What are we doing now?
We are waiting.
30 minutes.
I have no idea.
I think we've been waiting longer. We are in the queue to get checked in.
Hi, you're finally in Changi Airport after 2 years.
It's been 2 long years since we traveled and we have finally done it after 2 years. We are all excited. It's 11:15 right now. Our flight leaves at midnight. We are heading to the gate right now. But unfortunately, I think because of COVID, most of the shops are closed. But that's okay. We've waited for this for 2 years. Finally, hopefully, we get to travel. And in a couple of hours, we will land in Amsterdam. We'll catch our connecting flight to Zurich. Right, see you later. Hey everyone, I thought I'd just pause this video right here just to share with you all the things that we had to do before this trip. As everyone's aware, it is a very unique time to travel. COVID has certainly made travel a lot more challenging, especially for a family traveling with young kids. My first piece of advice is to visit the immigration websites of both countries, meaning the country that you're flying from, as well as the country that you're flying to. In our case, we are flying in from Singapore to Switzerland with a transit in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Myself, us and Zafira have been vaccinated, but Zuhairi, who is only 11 years old, has yet to receive his vaccination. That isn't a concern because most countries recognize that as of present, children below the ages of 12 do not have the need to be vaccinated yet in order for you to enter a country. Using the information from the Swiss immigration website, we realized that we had to do two prior things before entering the country. The first one was of course to show proof of vaccination. From Singapore, it is actually quite easy to get a notarized version of your vaccination certificate. Using this information, we applied for the COVID cert using this link. Do take note that accompanying this application would be the need to download the relevant applications on your mobile device. So it just so happens that we have 2 iOS and 2 Android devices, but rest assured that all these apps are available on the respective Play Stores and Apple Store. The application was done online very smoothly, and all you had to do was to fill in all the relevant details for your flight, as well as the place of accommodation that you will be at in your time in Switzerland. Each application costs 30 francs and this can be paid online. For myself, I'm using an iPhone and you have to download this particular app. The application took less than 48 hours and the Swiss COVID cert was automatically downloaded to my phone. Once it has been downloaded to your phone, a QR code would be generated, like so, which you can then use to access malls, restaurants and other indoor areas in Switzerland. Do take note that as of the time of this video, applicants below the ages of 16 are not required to have the COVID certificate if they are accompanied by an adult. The other thing that we had to do before we entered Switzerland was to fill up the entry form through the link here. This is a standard pre-arrival requirement for most countries nowadays, so all you have to do is to fill in your flight details and your accommodation. With both of these things, we knew that we were set to go. FYI, we travelled on the 2nd of December and this was before the pre-departure mandatory PCR or ART test was required by the Swiss immigration. One other consideration that you should know is if you have flights that transits in any other country other than the country that you are eventually going to. This was important for us to take note because for us, our transit landed at Amsterdam. We had to make sure that we also complied with any other rules or requirements for transit countries. In our case, the Netherlands had a similar entry form requirement which we also completed online and prepared as a PDF on our mobile devices. And that's about it. Back to the video. Where are we right now?
Schiphol Airport.
And what are you having?
I have no idea. Some chocolate thing.
Yeah, it is 7:38 in the morning. So this is Schiphol Airport. We have finally checked into our hotel in Zurich. So this is the... What is this place, Kaka? Are you still recovering from how cold it is outside?
Yes, the Holiday Inn Express.
We have a very nice queen and I don't know what this is, but this is where the kids will be sleeping tonight. Hello! It's the first time you're wearing your jacket.
So warm.
Nice.
And I'm just wearing my thermos and this.
Okay. It's been a while since we wore this.
Yeah, 2 years, 2 years.
2 years, too long! We just came out from our hotel room. We rested for a bit and now we are heading to the grocery shop, which is right across the hotel. We'll see what kind of food we can get for tonight's dinner. Nate, how do you feel so far?
Hungry.
The hotel's pretty nice, just that it's a bit small and cramped. But I think we are okay with that because we are only going to be here for 2 nights and then we are heading off to Interlaken for the next 10 days. Okay, so let's see what's in store at the supermarket here.